In Nigeria, you can see people who have moved to 5 different churches within a space of 3 years. They are here today, you offend them in this church, they get annoyed. They go to what? The next one. And so people pamper people in churches. Church is like business. Customer is what? Is king. You cannot tell the truth to somebody because you are afraid that the person will be what? Will be offended. So if you don't have a capacity for stability, you will not have a lasting spiritual experience. Something will happen and you will what? And you will fall away. You see, there's a difference between God using a person and God building with a person. Those are 2 different concepts in the Bible. God can use even a stone. He used a donkey, is that also? But has he built his kingdom with donkeys? No. God used Saul, but Saul did not become a house, but David became what? A house. Those are 2 different concepts. Saul was unstable. Today, he is consulting a witch. The next day, he's consulting what? Saul. Today, he's standing before Goliath, and he is what? Afraid. When you are unstable, God can use you to do an assignment, but cannot engage you in his agenda perpetually. That's why when Gideon gathered his men, God said, take them to the riverside so that they should be what? Tested. And at the end of the day, how many were left? 300. So a person has to build his capacity for what? For stability. You may be very, very talented. If you are not stable, you will not do much spiritually. Regular men have done more for God than spectacular men. Regular people have done more for God than spectacular people. You may be very spectacular, but if you are not stable, at some point you will do what? Give way. Imagine that the pillars of this building can shake once in a while. Are we going to have this building on Kumbela? No. Let's say this pillar decides one day, the pillar makes like that. So the journey to become a pillar, someone that God can depend on. That's what pillars do. They support what? Weight. Remember, in that same